Yeah! What's up, ladies? Ladies in the house tonight. Fellas. Where were we, ladies? Right. It's an exciting time to be an American right now, isn't it? We're in the middle of history. Big news week. McCain actually just took the lead from Obama in the polls this week for the first time in a while.
Sorry.
Everybody knows what it is. Everybody thinks it's because of Sarah Palin only, but they also have a new slogan for the McCain campaign. Everybody knows Obama's change you can't believe in. Well, McCain's is a vice president you can jerk off to. It's a great slogan. It's like, when I heard it, I was like, I relate to that. I'm voting for that guy. What's up, Troll Cave? How's it going back there? Can't see shit. That is black people back there. You can't see any of them. Smile so I can see you. I had a lot of friends come to the show today, and actually a couple of them got turned away because it's so crowded, which is great. And I told them, I was like, lesson learned. If you're ever going to a place that white people frequent, be on time. You have to be on time with white people places. 8 o'clock. So, fellas, I got a question. Show of hands, has a gay dude ever made you blush? Show of hands if a gay dude has ever made you blush. Look. Alright. I know it's not just me. Now let me tell you, like, this happened to me in Express for Men. Like, you see the shirt. And I had to say, if a gay dude ever makes you blush, that's the truest test of whether or not you're a homophobe. Because you have one or two reactions if you're a dude. You either blush, that's if you're not a homophobe, or you kick somebody's ass. That's it. If you blush, you're not a homophobe, so congratulations to you liberal-minded people. My dad is actually gay. This is true, it's not a joke, so thanks for not laughing. When people find that out, the first thing they usually ask me is, what was it like being raised by a gay dad? And my answer is, I don't know, I just found out like 3 years ago. It's kind of tough for me to answer. And it's not that, the thing is that my dad is not like one of these flamboyantly gay guys. He's not at the gay pride parade or anything like that. He's pretty low-key. He did all the typical dad things. He used to take me to the park. He used to beat me. There were really never signs there that he was gay. But when he told me, like, I did a retrospect of my childhood and I started realizing all these things that I didn't really look at before. Like, I'll give you one example. Like, he used to garden a lot, which is not the gay thing. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of straight men in the audience. You, sir, you probably like to garden. Doesn't make you gay at all. But when he used to garden in these like really short, cut-off jeans with the strings hanging down, the really gay ones, and biker boots and athletic socks. Okay, and it's not like he was doing this in the backyard where you could just be comfortable. He was doing this in the front yard for everybody to see. Okay. And for me, I was used to it, so I didn't really say anything, But then when my cousins used to come over, we used to be in the living room and stuff. We used to be a beautiful day outside. I'd be like, guys, let's go out. What the fuck? Like, dude, I'm not going anywhere till your dad puts some fucking pants on. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm like, what? Those are just his gardening clothes. What's the problem? Like, I can see one of his testicles. This is ridiculous. I'll give you another example, right? I've had 7 dogs with my dad, and all 7 of these dogs have been poodles. Now, I honestly never thought any of it. I never thought any of it because he used to tell me all the time that standard poodles in particular are the smartest breed of dog. Now, we've had standard poodles, we have miniature poodles, we've had toy poodles, we've had Bichon Fils, we had everything. So, the standard poodle, one day I was walking into the park, and I live in a predominantly black neighborhood. Try to walk a poodle in a black neighborhood. It's not very fun, okay? I used to get to the park, guys just be like, dude, I gotta ask you. What the fuck is going on with gay dogs, man? What the fuck? What the fuck? You got something you want to tell us? Like, excuse me, happens to be the smartest breed of dog. Tyrone. I'd appreciate it if you don't give me crap about it. So, what else? So I have a girlfriend, it's been going pretty well. Been with her for like 2 years. my hand. That's my relationship to date. Except for with my hands. But it was going really well, you know. We prop each other up really well, you know, like I help her out with a lot of things. You know, she helps me out, like, for instance, like she helps me out with phone sex because I'm not very good at it. You know, like I remember the first time that we had phone sex, she called me up, you know, I don't know what it was, I guess she was horny. And she started going into it, and I didn't really realize what was going on until like 5 minutes into it. I'm like playing Xbox or something like that. So she, you know, finally realized, and I paused the game, and I'm like, oh, let's do this. So she realized that I was really shitty at it, so what she did was, she's really good, I'm telling you. She started asking me yes and no questions. Like I'd just been in a car accident or something like that. If you could hear me, raise your no. So like, you know, she would be like, you know, are you hot? Yes. Do you like this? Yes. Do you want me to stop? Trick question, no. Just fooled me into believing I was good at this shit. I was not at all. But I help her out with shit too. I help her out with the fact that she's insane, so, you know, which all women are. Just kidding. I know there's a lot of women in here. I don't want to. Men are crazy. Fuck you, man. Fuck you guys. All of you. So, I'm actually mixed, which, you know, and this one thing people do when they meet people for the first time is, you know, they do that thing like, what the fuck is this guy? I get that a lot. You know, like, what the fuck? When I was in college, I was recruited for like every frat. The Indian frat, the Spanish frat, the black frat, the white frat. It was cool. I went to all of them too. I was like, oh, all these bitches. All of them. So anyway, like, I'm Puerto Rican on one side and Haitian on the other side. Haitian, not Asian. Okay, like as in the poorest country in the third world, that Haiti. So it's kind of like being a member of the Crips and the Bloods because, you know, they really hate each other. It's fucked up when you gotta deal with racism out in the world, but when you gotta deal with it at like Christmas dinner, not very good feeling, I'm telling you. Need a lot of therapy. Like they were telling me, like my Puerto Rican side of the family, it was a fucked up joke they told me last week. They were like, excuse me, is that your raft parked outside? People are trying to park here, okay? Can't just be parking your raft any which place. Papa Doc. Like, it's fucked up, man. But Spanish people are worse, okay? Let me tell you something. Because Spanish people, they're like the most loving people you'll ever meet, right? You know, they're real passionate. You ever heard that? Latin women are so passionate. Let me tell you something. I am Puerto Rican full on my mother's side, and as soon as they find out I don't speak Spanish, they kick me to the curb. As soon as they find out. Like, I used to go to this bodega all the time, and for all you white people in the audience, a bodega is a place that sells food and drugs. Okay?